What's up, everybody?
Wait there, citizen. I'm sorry, but the museum is currently closed off until further notice. Oh, you're the proprietor of the collection here, aren't you? Good. Orion told me I should be expecting you eventually. There's
Yeah?
been a situation at the museum, and Orion has called the priests of Arcade to assist. I am Brother Rickard.
Yeah?
Well, actually, that's what we're trying to find out. You see, the museum is apparently plagued by a ghost of some kind, and it's begun to unnerve the patrons and Orion himself. Therefore, he closed the museum to the public until this could be sorted out. It's uncertain at this point. Most spirits merely have some unfinished business that preoccupies their minds and souls, binding them to Mundus. But they can become rather testy if they're not appeased eventually.
What do you need
Well,
from me?
you know, there are almost all. Also, if something does go awry, I'd prefer to have someone capable at my side. According to Orion, the ghost is more active at night, so we should return here at nightfall. Say around 9, and we'll see what we discover.
Okay. He won't even let me in.
Excellent. Look for anything you think is out of place.
Oh, trust me. I guarantee you there's going to be plenty out of place. Search the library. Well, yeah. I would say something is out of place. Wouldn't you guys? Alright, hold on. Yeah, search the library. Here's the thing. I don't know what it wants me to do.
Quite an interesting place this building is. Well, as my presence at the museum would indicate, I'm an exorcist of sorts.
Search the rare book area.
Huh. There certainly is an ethereal presence here.
Hello, my dearest. I hope this letter finds you well. I miss you greatly and can hardly wait to bring you here to solitude and how you want. I have labored over the past several months. It will be a place of greatness, to be certain. I won't get into details because I wish it to be a surprise. I am able to bring you.
Interesting. This is a personal letter from Lord Macnarian to his wife. Niles Macnarian was the benefactor who paid for and oversaw the construction of the original sections of the building. It looks as if the seal was broken a long time ago, perhaps delivered and then recovered by the original sender? Whatever its fate, the letter almost certainly has something to do with the ghostly presence around here. Let's keep looking about, but do be careful. I think the spirit is starting to become agitated. Several weapons fell off the walls right behind me, and many of the dishes in the reception hall flew off the table and landed at my feet.
Great.
I'm a bit tired, to be honest. Trying to attune my senses to an unknown specter has really taken its toll. I think I'm going to go have a lie down in the staff barracks for a couple hours. I suggest you use one of the other beds in there and get a little rest as well. We're going to need to stay sharp.
Alright. If you have a sensitive stomach, go ahead and prepare yourself.
Oh, good. You're awake. You have to come see this. Oh yes. The mannequins seem to have come to life on their own and have come up from the armory and begun to wander around the museum, while their compatriots have apparently barricaded themselves in from the other side. But no, this is actually what I wanted to show you. I can't explain it beyond saying there's definitely something awry here.
Oh God!
They're trying to get our attention, but what exactly are they trying to say is beyond me. I'm gonna go take a look around the East exhibit halls. Why don't you search the Gallery of Natural Science? And I believe there's a storeroom under the staff barracks that might be worth searching.
This appears to be... Oh. I know I already know about the painting. Hall of Natural Science. Man, I'm glad these things aren't trying to attack us right now. Okay. cool. On the bright side, the dragons didn't come out. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all read that part. This was not the nightmare fuel side.
Quite an interesting. Well, it's clear that we're dealing with the disquieted spirit of Lord Macnarian himself. Though I'm not exactly sure why he would be upset. The hall had always been named for him, prior to it being a museum. That's a distinct probability. The journal makes mention of a portrait of him that was commissioned. Do you recall ever seeing such a painting hanging in the museum? Oh, fantastic. Let's go ahead and hang it up somewhere prominent in the reception hall.
I watched one person
Did you find anything?
spend hours trying to find that stupid painting.
Great. And now we rest. By morning, I suspect all this unpleasantness will be over. But we should spend the night here just to make sure there's nothing else the spirit is looking for.
Do I have to? Undead? Okay. I didn't want to look at the screen.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Okay.
Are you all right, my friend? When I woke up, you were gone from the barracks and lying unconscious out here on the floor. Well, I should say so, and it had a good solid hold on you, to be sure. I suspect it was no mere nightmare, but Macnarian himself. The feelings and thoughts of the dead often come to the living as very disturbed.
Yeah.
We believe it's only because they lack the means to fully make their wills known. Did you discover anything? Oh, this is terrible. I had heard that Lord Macnarian had met a rather unfortunate end after his wife passed away. But I didn't know the circumstances until now. And by the look of this journal, he was in great grief right before his death. I must have plummeted to his death from the cliff out back. If you're up to it, I suggest looking around for any clues. I seriously doubt that there will be any out there, as this has all happened decades ago, but you never know. And our work is obviously not finished with the placing of the painting. I saw that there is a way to access the alley between the Blue Palace and the museum on the upper balcony. Here's a ladder I found amongst the clutter that the ghosts scattered about. Just be careful out back.
I'll try.
We wouldn't want you to share in Macnarian's fate.
Okay. So, I actually do know where this is. Oh. Oh, we have to go farther. Agreed to sculpt one life-size statue of your likeness, a lady using painting and reference marble museum of the sum of 80. The amount of 4,000 has already been paid in advance. The rest. Back to Solitude. Yeah, we need 4,000 gold. Mannequins are still about.
Quite an interesting... Well, as my presence at the... My job is to investigate and find the... Amazing. To think being Perhaps it was the will of... Burgess Ulfstead, is it? Ah, I'd take it to him and see what you can find out about what happened to the statue his great-great-grandfather carved.
Here's the thing. I don't have that much money on me.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from other places.
Alright, dude.
Seems there's no... Looking to protect yourself? or deal some damage.
Ancient Nor helmet. So that. I really don't think I have anything else you would want. Alright, cool.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Oh, been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
Your mom smells like a bitch. This quest, it adds a beautiful statue.
Is this about the stables? My husband Gaiman handles the business.
Can I help you with contract? What's this? Oh dear, this is my great-great-grandfather's name. He was a sculptor and a stonecutter by trade. Passed down through the family to me as well. So after 3 generations, are you finally here to make good on this and collect the statue? Well, yes. It's been gathering dust in our cellar for ages. None of us had the heart to sell it since great-great-grandfather apparently didn't feel right about selling it because it was half paid for already. Absolutely. I'll get some hands and we'll cart it on up there by tomorrow.
Yeah. This is it's a mod that you don't have to get this mod. It's one of the Legacy of Dragonborn's sister mods. It was created by the same creator. So it's one of those things of you don't have to do it, but with the statue and
Well, my friend, it seems that did the trick. It hasn't exactly removed the spirit per se, but it certainly has appeased him. I found last night that the spirits of both Niles and Aurelia were wandering the halls of the museum, admiring the displays and taking in the splendor of the building Niles worked so hard on. They seem quite content. You may see them around from time to time in the late hours of the night, but I wouldn't expect any further problems. Not at all. Just doing the good work of our case so that the spirits of the deceased get the rest they deserve. And the rest of us can manage to get a good night's sleep as well. Take care.
Alright. So, fireworks are going off. Oh, it's midnight on New Year's Day. Really quickly, I'm going to cut the recording, drop everything off, and then we're going to take a quick tour around. So I will see y'all in a second. Alright, so we are up to 331 displays. Nothing really over here. We do have a few weapons, but all these are benefactor weapons. As well as the tapestry in here. Oh, hey, I forgot about the ghost helm. It's given to you after you complete the quest. Y'all were with us. You were with me for getting the Crusader's armor. There's this Falcon's bow from that quest line with Helgen. We have one Dragon Priest mask, one Golden Claw. We have Paladin's Ward. The very first item you were given, Yiskamore's boots, helmet, armor, gloves, and everything else that is with it. Not much to say up here. We have the staff of Hamorks. We have the Nano Blade with nothing else for it. This that won't freaking work. We can place the Ghost Helm. A couple of the rings. Marvin's boots, gloves. We don't have any weapons on this wall, but we have the Lunar Axe. None of those. There's a boy just hanging out up here. Going into the Dragonborn's Hall. So, the only thing, for some reason, is this. Me finding the Explorers Guild. The 4 shrines I've been to. The 3 of those. For some reason I could have sworn Helgen did something. But it might not be in here. It might be somewhere else. Alright. So that's the Hall of Heroes. This is the Gallery of Natural Science. We, I feel like I'm supposed to be able to plant something. I know the fairies are supposed to work over here, but mine aren't working for some reason. Ooh, hey. We have trolls and goats. We don't have any of this. We have spiders. And we have them. So that display is completed. Hoggers and mud crabs. Sabertooth and bears. We have a mammoth and giant. Wolves and elk. Okay, I think I might have put that in a box somewhere. Let's come down to this hall. This is supposed to be the Falmer stuff on this wall. There's the giants, hag ravens, and I'm not sure what's on this one, and I think this is all shrines. I'm not positive. Exhibit hall. Now this one, we actually do have to come in here and manually place. Shadowrend. It's not Spellbreaker, Mason Ball, the Ring of Nair, Shengen's Rose, Bow of Shadows. We have Scorch. Ancient Daedric Lord armor. Breaker. Oh no, it already came down here. Dawn Breaker. Bane.
How can I help?
We haven't even gotten to that part. So that's everything in here. Hall of Oddities. We only have the one jade statue. We have 2 coins. We have a flute and the horn. I believe that is it in here. Deck of the Traveler. At the top is all the decks for the fate cards. Hall of Lost Empires. I think there's only the 2. Yep, there's only the 2. What is just Ustengrad and Temple. But that is it down this one. I'm not even going to touch the library because this episode y'all have seen enough of the library. And to me the library is kind of boring. Hall of Wonder. I don't think I've shown this one on camera. This is for all of the Creation Club stuff. Well, we've only gotten one set out of the Creation Club, and that is down here. The Reindeer Bill of Sales, the Santa costume, and the reindeer. Oh, and we do have a couple. I did not know I need to be picking up all the backpacks. Great. We don't have some of the Creation Club stuff, so so some of this is going to be sometime. We do have these too. So, alright, and now all that's left is the Hall of Armor. I'm not going to do the secret place because I don't think anything's been added to it. Forsworn, ancient Nord, Dwarven. I did finally get the steel boots and stuff, so that's officially done. Iron. What? I think there is a bow for iron. Some of the Forsworn. All of Elvish is, well, I still need an Elvish hammer, but then Elvish will be done. I need a great sword for glass, and glass will be done. Orcish, we still need a normal sword and the mace. And the shield. This is the blades. Snow elves. This is the ebony display. What we're getting some of it. We probably won't get a sword for a while because I need the sword. And we need the battle axe, the bow and arrows, and down here we have Dawn Guard, light Imperial heavy armor, and this is the Pentis Ocutarius stuff. I don't have any of the Marthal. Have the Thane's weapon. Don't have theirs. Don't have theirs. Now, who is this? The Helm of Winterhold. Whiterun, the only thing we're missing is the shield. Okay, I don't know what the difference between those two are. Windhelm, Marthal, Riften, Dawnguard, or Dawnstar. This is the Stormcloak Officer. Companions. I brought the Companions Wolf Armor. Okay. Leather armor. I think we're missing the gloves for the leather armor. Scale armor. Hide armor. The bone and... See, I feel like I bring stuff and it doesn't count it. So that
Need
is
something?
all of the...
Yes.
all of them. So let's head over to this explore the Explorers Guild.
Greetings, Guildmaster.
I need to swap over to that real quick because we do have the level 2.
Hello. Staying out of trouble? Mm-hmm. All right, then.
Latoria greets you.
Latoria, I need to talk to you.
What can Latoria do for you? Why, yes, Guildmaster. In fact, Latoria does have something interesting to share. Latoria was with Professor Marassi the other day while he investigated a Nordic burial ruin, and she discovered a lost incantation. Using it on ruined unreadable books reverses their age so they can be once again legible. It only works briefly, so Latoria can only transcribe a page or two before the book turns to ash. But if you bring enough ruined books, Latoria could piece together a full text from many ruined copies.
Yeah, that you can.
Latoria thinks about 20 at a time should suffice. But bring her all you can find, and Latoria will give you a copy of whatever she finds. Oh, some rare books, spell tomes, even a possible treasure map or two. Who is to know? Be exciting to find out, no? What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. I'll bring you some useless
Excellent.
books.
Latoria eagerly awaits your return. How can this one help?
Hey, I have some ruined books for you.
Excellent. Let's see what you have found. Good, good. It will take some time to decipher these. Come back tomorrow and Latoria will let you know what she has found.
Cool. What, do you have any keystones?
What do you need? Hello? Absolutely. What do you have in mind? Ah, yes. Stock up, as it were. I'd imagine you are quite too busy to be bothered with doing the grocery shopping, after all. Tell you what, I put in orders just about every few days or so. If you like, you can just write me up an order of what you want, and I'll try to get it for you. Just jot it down in your household planner in the safe house, and when I'm helping Orion clear out any of your cell card stuff, I'll check the list. Just leave plenty of gold in your treasury, and I'll just deduct it from that. Oh, well, Orion actually let it slip and how the building was developed and Oh, don't worry. Okay, great. In order to get you the best prices, but you'll be paying rock bottom prices, which I think. So just stock. Each time I fill an order, I'll leave it in a crate in the workshop for you. And the next time you want another order, just jot it down again.
Okay.
How's your day faring? Just got a lot of new items in stock.
Cool.
Have a look.
I know I have, like, no money. Nothing worth it to me. I do need the boots. I need the graves. Potion of healing. Don't need any of that. I will take that. She has fragments, but not keystones.
Goodbye, then.
And I don't think I had any keystones for it. Oh, hey! We actually did hit 2 Fulmer keystones that we can make the chalice. That's perfect. That's that. Nice. Alright, I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye!
Didn't even get to bronze.